The United States is prepared to abandon its push for a Russia-Ukraine peace deal if no progress is made within days, according to Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Speaking in Paris after meeting European and Ukrainian leaders, Rubio said the U.S. would not continue peace efforts indefinitely and emphasized the need to quickly determine whether a deal is possible in the short term. He suggested that if negotiations remain unproductive, President Trump would likely decide to pull out.
Because when you start negotiating these things through the media and so forth, they fall apart. And it's a broad framework. It's a framework that gets us into a position to see, look, there are going to be differences. There's no one saying this can be done in 12 hours, but we want to see how far apart it is and whether those differences can even be narrowed, if it's even possible to get movement within the period of time we have in mind. And so we've talked about outlines with both sides. I thought we had positive meetings yesterday. Obviously, the Ukrainians have to go back home. They have to run it by their president. They have to take into account their views on all of this, and we hope to hear back from them very soon. But we need to figure out here now within a matter of days whether this is doable in the short term, because if it's not, then I think we're just going to move on.
At least 74 people have been killed in U.S. strikes on Yemen's Ras Issa fuel port, according to Houthi rebels. The attack marks the deadliest strike in the United States' 15-month campaign against the group. The U.S. military said the strikes were aimed at cutting off supplies and revenue used by the Houthis, who control large parts of Yemen. Footage broadcast by Houthi-run Al Masirah TV showed large fires at the site. Houthi Health Ministry spokesman Anis Al-Azbahi said 74 people had been killed and 171 wounded in a non-final count, and that rescue efforts were ongoing. AFP could not verify these figures independently. Following the strikes, the Houthis launched missiles at Israel and 2 U.S. aircraft carriers. Israel's military reported intercepting 1 missile launched from Yemen. Protests erupted across Yemen, including a major demonstration in Sana'a, where people chanted anti-US and anti-Israel slogans. Houthi military spokesman Yahya Sari warned that U.S. aggression would lead to more clashes and attacks. A man was allegedly killed in Karachi's southern area on Friday after a few hundred workers of a religio-political party stormed a place of worship belonging to the Ahmadi community, police said. Deputy Inspector General of Police Syed Asad Raza told Dawn.com that around 400 Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan workers gathered near the mobile market where the worship place is located. Law enforcement was already present due to recent similar incidents in other parts of the city. Police, rangers, and district administration responded swiftly and provided protection to community members inside the hall. However, near the auto parts market, a man was reportedly beaten by TLP workers and later died in hospital. Pre-D station house officer Shabir Hussain confirmed the victim was from the Ahmadi community and had been filming the crowd near Hashu Center when he was fatally beaten. Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister 𝐒𝐭𝐲𝐬𝐬 Dar will visit Kabul on Saturday at the invitation of Afghanistan's acting Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi. The Foreign Office confirmed the trip during its weekly press briefing. This visit follows the Pakistan-Afghanistan Joint Coordination Committee meeting recently held in Kabul, where Pakistan was represented by Special Representative for Afghanistan, Ambassador Sadiq Khan. During the one-day trip, Dar will call on the Afghan acting Prime Minister, meet the acting Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs, and hold delegation-level talks with the acting Foreign Minister. According to Foreign Office spokesperson Shafqat Ali Khan, discussions will span the full scope of the Pakistan-Afghanistan relationship, focusing on enhancing cooperation in areas of mutual interest, including security and trade. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has vowed a crushing defeat of terrorism during a high-level security meeting in Islamabad. He credited security forces for their continued sacrifices and called for unity across political lines to strengthen the nation's counter-terrorism efforts. As Pakistan faces an uptick in attacks, particularly in KP and Balochistan, the government is fast-tracking the completion of safe city projects and enhancing forensic capabilities nationwide. Recent figures reveal alarming spikes in both civilian and military casualties, underscoring the urgent need for a coordinated national response to rising threats.